Let's take you through what the India Today Access My India poll is saying for Telangana. The poll suggests that the Congress's vote share would be at 39%, the BJP at 43%, emerging as the single largest party in terms of vote. The BRS's vote share is crashing to 13% in a national election, in any case getting edged out. So an existential crisis for KCR and his party, the BRS. Ever since they changed their name, things seem to be going wrong for KCR and KTR in Telangana. Let's see how this converts into seats. Can the Congress be one up? Well, our poll suggests they'd struggle to be about half of the BJP in Telangana. Out of the 17 seats, the BJP expected to bag between 11 and 12, the Congress between 4 and 6, the AIMIM using 0 to 1. Are you saying Asaduddin Owaisi could lose as well? Because Owaisi sahab could well be watching. He'll be a, "Ke Gupta ji kya bol rahe hain?"
नहीं, फाइट अच्छी है और यू नो दैट हैदराबाद में सर्वे भी थोड़ा सा मुश्किल होता है और फाइट भी इस बार ज़बरदस्त है क्योंकि इस बार कांग्रेस भी है, बीआरएस भी है, बीजेपी भी है और ओवैसी की पार्टी तो है ही। तो बोलने का मतलब ये हुआ कि जो वोट का जो मार्जिन है वो बहुत कम होगा एंड दैट इज द प्रिसाइसली रीजन। आई एम नॉट सेइंग
दिस इज हिस्ट्री। You know, if the BJP is able to get between 11 and 12, a gain of 7 seats, the next assembly election will be BJP versus an incumbent Congress, and that changes things for the BJP in Telangana.
So this is what the outcome should have been even for the assembly. Had BJP not messed up the state of affairs in Telangana, they had a small window, but then Congress, just ran with it in the last 2-3 months. But this shows the unraveling of Revanth Reddy's entire plan.
Yes, Sudhir comes from Hyderabad, understands Telangana politics better than anyone else. 11 to 12, is this what you were expecting or is this a surprise for you?
You spoke about a tsunami in Bengal. I would say in landlocked Telangana, this is a tsunami. If BJP is going to go to 43%, coming at the expense of the BRS got about 38% in the assembly election. From 38 to fall to 13%, and much of that vote is going to the BJP's kitty. So that's going to hugely impact the BJP's fortunes if these numbers hold.
And what we've seen, Rahul, in the past, when regional parties collapse, the BJP takes a large benefit out of the collapse of a regional party, which for a long time occupied that space of being the party of that state. We saw it with the AGP. We are seeing it now here playing out with the BRS. The moment the BRS has collapsed, the BJP disproportionately has benefited from it. I mean, these numbers are staggering, considering that you've just won an election 4 months ago. I think the Modi factor again. We'll have to quantify
the BRS vote share down 28%, the BJP's vote share up 24%. That is massive.
So basically 6 out of 7, in a strange way you could say, 6 out of 7 voters who deserted the BRS have turned to the BJP. My point though is, if the Congress can't arrest its decline in a state like Telangana, which you've just won 5 months ago, then there is a huge problem. And
Revanth Reddy called this election as a referendum on his 100 days in
That's right. So, you've got Mamata Banerjee on notice. You've got a Revanth Reddy now, who said you've got a Siddaramaiah on notice. So, a lot of chief ministers, you've got the Himachal government, which could collapse next month. His government won't collapse, but he will have it very difficult in 2026.
So, Konda Vishweshwar Reddy joins us, one of the richest, if you're a data guy, the second richest candidate in the fray in this Lok Sabha candidate. He's from Chevalla, very close to Hyderabad, contesting this time on a BJP ticket. Mr. Reddy, it seems the BJP is scripting history, 11 to 12 seats out of 17. And you might be anxious. Pradeep, can you tell us, Chevalla, is he ahead or not? He'd be very concerned about that. He's winning. So our poll seems to suggest that you're in a good position. As I'm sure you'd know in your constituency, what are you making of the numbers from Telangana? Okay, so our poll seems to be suggesting A, you're ahead on your seat, B, the BJP could be between 11 and 12 across the state of Telangana, a 28% increase in vote share. It seems the Modi magic and the BJP magic running very strong in the state of Telangana, which the Congress won in the recent assembly election.
Yeah, but Rajdeep, it's not at all surprising. It may look shocking to anybody outside Telangana, but for us, it's not at all, something to be surprised or shocked. Because you have to understand the Telangana politics for last 4 or 5 years. The biggest chunk of the vote in Telangana is the anti-incumbency then, that is anti-KCR and family vote. And when they come to, rallied behind BJP, we won all by-elections and Congress lost their deposits. And once we were tarnished with this false propaganda that we had a secret understanding with TRS or BRS, then all that anti-incumbency went to Congress. So whatever vote share you saw in the assembly elections where Congress won and formed the government, they are not all Congress votes. In fact, Congress vote share was less than 20%. All the other vote share, which was more than 20% or in many places, was actually anti-incumbency. So whichever side the anti-KCR votes went, they won. This time, definitely multiple factors other than Modi ji and the 5 kg free rice and the Ram Mandir. It is also the Kavita arrest that played a big role in our losses in the assembly, which I think now they are reversed. So we are not shocked because the anti-KCR vote share came to us from Congress. Plus, as Gupta ji and mentioned, the BRS vote share also, BRS rapid decline was a gain to us. So these two factors, we not only got the TRS votes or the BRS votes, we also got the chunk of the anti-incumbency which in the past election
your
went
point
to
is well
Congress
taken, sir.
So we are not shocked at all.
Your point is well taken, and I think if these numbers hold, it is a huge breakthrough for you after Karnataka. This could be your next big state, which you've been aiming for a while, but you clearly now have a huge platform. Thanks very much for joining us. We are also joined by our second Congress guest. Pawan Kheda is joining us, the Congress's media in charge. Appreciate your joining us, Mr. Kheda. The news is not good. And 24 hours ago, you weren't even going to come on our channels. It's good to have you on the show. You've changed your mind. Is this the depressing news that you didn't want to face 24 hours ago?
I won't call it news, Rajdeep. I'll call it news on the 4th. And this will change on the 4th, I can tell you that. I'm reminded of 2004. All the pollsters gave a decisive edge to Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee's NDA. And even we took it very seriously, and most of us went into a depression. But when the actual results came, we were quite surprised. I think this is a rerun of the same story.
You know, but the fact is that there's a common thread which is coming. Straight contest, BJP, Congress, BJP leading states like Telangana, even Karnataka, not just the north and western part of the country. If these numbers hold, and you're right, it's an if, will there be serious introspection this time? Will there be serious changes in the way the Congress approaches the entire task of elections?
Rajdeep, we know that these numbers are not right. We know that we are winning. We know that we are forming the government. Having said that, even then we should introspect. Everybody who wins should also, in fact, should introspect more than the person who loses. So obviously, changes must be made and introspection should be done by the winner. And we are the winners here.
Okay. We'll have you back, Pawan Bhai, on the 4th of June. Then, this poll, whether it's news or not, will
Definitely,
be known to everyone. We look forward to having you back. In any case, it's great to have you because boycott is never a good thing. So it's good that the Congress and the opposition decided to engage. Boycotts are best avoided.